A businessman was late for his flight. He reached the boarding gate just before it closed. Sweating and out of breath, he scanned his boarding pass at the counter and quickly made his way to the plane. Arriving at his seat, he greeted his companions for the next few hours. A middle-aged woman sitting at the window and a little girl sitting on the aisle seat. After stowing his bag above, he took his place between them. After the flight took off, he began a conversation with the little girl. She appeared to be about the same age as his daughter and was busy with her coloring book. He asked her a few usual questions, such as her age, her hobbies, cartoons and drawing, as well as her favorite animal. Horses are pretty, but she just loved cats. He found it strange that such a young girl would be traveling alone, but he kept his thoughts to himself and decided to keep an eye on her to make sure she was okay. About an hour into the flight, the plane suddenly began experiencing extreme turbulence. The pilot came over the PA system and told everyone to fasten their seatbelts and remain calm, as they had encountered rough weather. Several times over the next half hour, the plane made drastic dips and turns, shaking all the while. Some people began crying, and many, like the woman in the window seat, were praying intently. The man was sweating and clenching his seat as tightly as he could and exclaimed, "Oh my God!" with each increasingly violent shake of the plane. Meanwhile, the little girl was sitting quietly beside him in her seat. Her coloring book and crayons were put away neatly in the seat pocket in front of her, and her hands were calmly resting on her legs. Incredibly, she didn't seem worried at all. Then, just as suddenly as it had begun, the turbulence ended. The pilot came on a few minutes later to apologize for the bumpy ride and to announce that they would be landing soon. As the plane began its descent, the man said to the little girl, "You are just a little girl, but I have never met a braver person in all my life. Tell me, dear, how is it that you remained so calm while all of us adults were so afraid?" Looking him in the eyes, she said, "My father is the pilot, and he's taking me home." Interpretation of this story: if we recognize the power of faith, we won't look for miracles.